to my personal profile page. So if we haven't met yet, I'd love a hi. If I haven't met, if we haven't met before and we're good friends, give me a hi. If we're just meeting for the first time, give me a hi. And if you're watching the replay, let me know. Right, replay for me. So, just a little background. I am a Samoan Maori mother of four living in the Glasshouse Mountains, Queensland, Australia. I am a transformational business mentor. And I guess a little bit of background, I was an elite athlete since 14 till about 32. So I really, really knew about how to push the body to the extreme and the masculine. And then, just like overachievers are prone to do, I accidentally overshot when I decided I want to become a mother, and I had too many babies at once. So I have a 7-year-old and then 4-year-old triplets. So I really have been a very keen student of capacity to see what our bodies can achieve, our both the masculine in the doing and the feminine in the being and receiving. And I used to specialize in health and wellness and body confidence for women. When I had the babies, I was like, that's the last thing that I can offer women. But what it helped me was I actually had 20 years of experience in sales. So I started specializing in sales, and I really recognized the health and wellness aspect of sales and energetics, and how you view sales, what you sell, who you are whilst you're selling is can really help you explode your business. So for the last couple of years, I've really been channeling, specifically honing my skills on helping passionate entrepreneurial women explode their business by uncovering their effortless genius. So it's a really, really fun topic. It's really, really dear to my heart. And this is for you if you are already established in your business, you're making good money, and you want to make more. So if you find you're at capacity, but you can't work any harder, this is when you need to look at the energetics that are capping your income. When we are really great at getting shit done, it means that you're not afraid of working hard. You're not afraid of getting ticking off all the lists. But it means somewhere along the way, you confused how hard you work as being the thing that makes your work valuable. But working hard is not your genius. That's not your zone of genius at all. Your zone of genius is the thing that comes easily to you. It's the thing that you do naturally when you're not working hard. But when you have this subconscious belief that success is what equals hard work, this is when you'll actively block your zone of genius, the very thing that makes your success easy. You'll push it away, you'll discount it, you'll discredit it, because your subconscious mind believes that success can't be that easy. And it's one of those things, if you think you can or you can't, you're absolutely right. So if you think success can't be easy, you'll manifest that and you'll create that as your reality. If you think it can, then the world's your oyster. But what I really find is that sometimes we don't realize what we're actually creating. If there's something that's showing up in your life or in your world that you wouldn't consciously choose, it means that somewhere subconsciously you are choosing it and you are co-creating it. So what I help my clients do to uncap the growth of their business is find this intersection between your most authentic self and what energizes you, your expertise, and finding the place where your expertise, your authentic credibility, your authentic embodied authenticity, where that is valued the most, where like just a little drop of your magic, of your medicine, creates an epic ripple effect in the lives of those that you serve. It was really, really cool working with one of my clients. Listen, she went from selling $700 programs to $13,000 packages, and she sold the first 3 within 37 hours of getting into alignment with her effortless genius. What's really, really cool about working with high-performing entrepreneurial women is that you've actually already got all the pieces there, but they're just kind of discombobulated. You don't realize what blocks you've put, what obstacles that you've put in the way of this freedom, of this flow, of this joy, because you haven't been inspecting the subconscious beliefs underneath it. This is when, you know, more strategy can't help it, overthinking it, can't fix it, and you can't outrun it either. But when we are in this place of out of alignment, when we're out of alignment with that effortless genius, we'll be driven by our anxieties. We'll be driven by our not enoughness. We will block the very thing that we're chasing so hard to create and so much to unlock. And when we can get ourselves to sit still, to acknowledge those pieces, acknowledge the not enoughness, acknowledge the scarcity, acknowledge, I guess, all the ways in which we dim and limit our creative feminine power. When we can harness that and then monetize it in a sacred and reverent way, amazing things happen. You know, I was just thinking of one client, Elle, she closed 240K within 24 hours of getting into alignment with her effortless genius. I'm thinking of another client, M, she 5 times the price of her program and sold it effortlessly without even advertising. So if you want to explode your revenue without sacrificing your peace along the way, you really need this daily practice of energetic alignment so that you're getting into, I guess I call it this channel zone of who you are, who you really are, who you've come here to be, and the mission that you've come here to fulfill. When you get those places locked into place, those pieces locked into place, the next step becomes obvious. Your exciting opportunities fall into your lap because the next step became obvious. You start calling in a higher level of client at a higher price point who has a higher capacity of being able to use the medicine, the transformation, the magic that you have to offer and create an incredible momentum in their lives as well. So when we harness this magnetism, awesome things, amazing things happen. But essentially, I use the tool of emotional clearing to help you raise your energy and process stuck emotions that keep us trapped in these patterns of behaviors that don't serve us. Keep us trapped in these patterns where we discount, we discredit, we don't look at our incredible genius. And it allows us to become clear and open to that intuitive channel. So you can be really clear and ask explicitly for what you want. And if you're not yet making the income that you want to be making, the profit that you want to be taking home, if it's not yet as easeful as you wish, it's because you aren't asking explicitly enough and you're not stepping into the identity of the incredible, powerful feminine leader who creates this change as if it's already a foregone conclusion, who already lives her life as if that's already happened. When you have cleared this channel, you can go after whatever it is that you really, truly want without hesitation. It's like the more clarity that you have around what makes you feel fulfilled, the more explicit you are in asking for it. And then the more that you appreciate it, the more it appreciates, the more that you channel your focus and your energy towards it. And where focus goes, energy flows. And what's really cool is it compounds. So your energy and the actions that you take, the inspired actions that you take, compounds. And the more evidence that you see of what makes it happy or what makes you happy, the more conviction that you have to expect it. So the more strongly you believe that your goals are possible, the less effort that you think you have to exert in order to achieve them. So it's kind of like, the better it gets, the better it gets. So some of the things that I look at when I'm helping somebody, a powerful wahine, to channel into her effortless genius is, where is her focus directed? Where are the results that she's already creating her clients? And where is she dispersing her focus and her power? And it kind of, look, I'm just having this idea straight away about giving birth, right? There's so much focus and harnessing that you need to create that channel to bring a whole new human life out into the world. And that's what you want to channel and harness through your soul-led, your purpose-led business as well. When you are like scattered and dispersed, your energy is everywhere, you're focused, everything is a lot harder. It's like pushing the proverbial uphill. So what I find is that when we are dispersing our energy, dispersing and giving more than we are receiving, like working harder than for the results than we would like to, often it's a block between our masculine and our feminine. It's a block between the things that we do and the things we expect. So if you're not receiving what you would like, it's because you don't expect it. It doesn't feel normal to you. It doesn't feel like you're deserving of it yet. And we need to create this embodied feeling, which happens when you're in your effortless genius. It's so epic because you already have this here. You already have access to your effortless genius. It's actually the thing that people will say to you, like you do that so well. I think an example for me is one of my girlfriends. I go to breakfast with her once a month, and we have this blah, 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 blah. And she goes, you know what, whenever I walk away from you, whenever I, have breakfast, I end up like creating a whole bunch of boundaries that I never realized that people were imposing on my boundaries. So I guess this channel of power of knowing that your power is for you, knowing that, like when you have a full cup, then you can give to others from overflow, and you can't give from an empty cup. That's probably one of my embodied geniuses. But basically, it just looks like I'm telling people, no, you deserve better than that. No, when people are real givers, there's often a lot of takers around. No, wrap that person off, tell that person no, drop that thing, do what you want, say what you want, ask for what you want. And so, yeah, that is one of those effortless genius pieces that I offer people. I'd love to know, if you're watching the replay, what your effortless genius is that people often say to you that you do really, really well. Because who knows, when you really harness your effortless genius, it's the who-ness that wields the tools that you have, the modality, the products, the services that you have. When you really wield that channel, awesome things happen. So with Lissy, we also really help to like remember what it's like to be the leader of her dream clients, those who only need a little drop of her magic to create incredible transformation in their lives. And once she was like reintroduced to this feeling in her body, rearranging her offers, her price points, being very articulate and explicit in stating what she loves to do and the results it creates in other people's lives. It means that she also had like this reliable reference point in her body she could keep coming home to again and again. And that was what guided her daily actions to create what she really, truly wanted. And so, 37K in 37 hours from a brand new offer, smashed her previous monthly sales record within the first 11 days, and then has consistently improved and increased her monthly recurring revenue. Life is fun. Life is simple. Life, like when you are in your own magnetic flow, keep saying it, amazing things happen, fun happens, dream clients happen, rewarding relationships, exciting new opportunities happen. And it's all there for you. It's all there for everyone when you claim your effortless genius. So if you are keen to uncover what your effortless genius is, send me a DM with those words, effortless genius zone, and I'll tell you what yours is. I look forward to chatting with you soon. I'm going to put a link below of my group where we can have some more convos too. And let's have some fun. Let's boom, explode, unblock our channel and create some epic sales results for 2024. Bye for now.